Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older...
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
McAdoo misses. Pass to O'Neal. Comes up empty down low. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Here's Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's McAdoo. And Richmond misses again. On the wing, Johnson. Over Jordan. Again, Los Angeles. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
They double him with Jordan. Johnson outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Johnson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson gets for 2. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's the break. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Richmond.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Wembanyama outside. This one for 3. Up again. Pass to Thompson. Here's McAdoo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Jordan. A 3. Rebounded by McAdoo. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Puts one up from 19. And the shot goes in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Johnson for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Butler in the corner, and Thompson sends it back. And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by McAdoo. Los Angeles leading by 17. Thompson for the triple. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Again, Los Angeles.
And you don't...
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Left side, Adebayo. Trying to free himself up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Now, Jordan. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Shaq in the high post. Jordan with the steal.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
That's a 2 from Butler. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is,
he pumped it in!
Are you kidding me?
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Takes a step back. Jordan, that's for 2. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Took him no time at all on that one.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Jordan outside. And Richmond misses again. Here's Ball. McCree trains the three-pointer.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three.
Here's McAdoo. Jordan, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Jordan's got 5.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. So people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Ball.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
First one falls for him.
A top 5 pick in the draft. Con Knipple is a polished rookie. Can play either guard spot. I love his future.
Butler on the wing. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jordan. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
Here's Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
Here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Jordan looking around. Here's McAdoo, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Fires the three, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's McAdoo, and Richmond misses again. Jumps up, and the dunk by Jordan.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Jordan down low. Paul with a wide open look. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Shot's good from Butler.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to.
And Ball slams it in.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Clingan with the steal. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And clearly you can hear what the crowd thinks about that call.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Out to Carter. Stolen by Ball. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the awareness by Clingan, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
So it's Richmond now. Jordan outside to stop the drought, and he can't bank that one in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And stolen by Butler. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Drops in the tray. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, look, the defense has had no answer for him. They need to keep getting him the ball until that changes.
Richmond shooting their first free throw this game.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Richmond's ball. Shoots the three. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And stolen by Flagg. Lobs it up for Jordan. And stolen by McAdoo. Pass to Jordan. Clingan with the steal. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 8 points.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Aiden, who's got some talent as well. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Goes up from the top of the key. And that one's good. Flagg.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
And that one's good by Butler.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Outside, Jordan. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Butler. Here's Ball. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Pass to Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Flagg with it. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Both teams deciding to change it up. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pushing it up. And Knipple slams it in.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
Iverson with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Iverson. For three, Roy. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Knipple. Off target with his three. And here's Roy. Siakam for three. And Richmond misses again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Rose. Oh!
Gracious.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Wow, I don't know how you stop that. Rose putting on a show.
Now Towns. Battier for three. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from there.
Anunoby, good.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
Here's Roy. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Knipple. It's good from long range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Iverson, no luck. Rose in the post. Anunoby. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Rose missing. And it's Richmond's ball. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And the rejection by Towns.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Jordan outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Roy. And Richmond misses again. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Lets it fly from 18. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 10 points for OG Anunoby. Steps back. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked.
Great defensive move by Knipple. Very encouraging to see him putting in the effort on that end.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Jordan. No good again that time. Got a hand on it.
A really smart defender. Battier positions himself really good there for the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And Knipple slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The shot and game clock separated by 4. Anunoby has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
You too.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Rose scanning the floor. Lets it fly. It drops.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and